detrimental than helpful to this EnVyUs lineup.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to go live. It is the first game of the day for us, at least. EnVyUs versus Virtus.pro. The pistol is underway, and immediately it's going to be a very passive approach from EnVyUs over on A side.
Yeah, this is pretty typical recently of a retake on the A bomb site and stack over towards B, but this will allow Virtus.pro to actually get into the bomb site almost for free if Happy can't find a shot through the smoke.
Let's see if they can get through there. It's a good wall of smoke down from Virtus.pro. We have played a hell of a lot of games on this year. I think it's 60+ professional matches. 30+ of those are offline as well. But TaZ immediately, that's a good molly. That's keeping Envy completely out of sight. Bomb plant's already down, remember, and they are getting completely annihilated. Snax comes around the corner, finds himself 2 easy headshots. That's going to be another for TaZ, and EnVyUs have just been completely blockaded out of this site. kio trying to push in and around there with his USP through Squeaky, but it's not going to happen. Byali collects himself another. Kenny S, the sole man standing with just a little bit of health, and he's just going to sit back, gets himself another exit frag, actually. And that is going to be all she wrote, and he's going to back away. So very straightforward round for Virtus.pro in the pistol. Yeah, that Molotov helps out so much, delaying the flank coming in from Envy, but it was actually the pop flash over towards Truck side that actually wins them that round. They allow players to get aggressive. And this is the thing, these two teams, they're not going to sit back and wait for the action to find them. These are going to be the people, these players are going to want to initiate the contact. They're going to want to find their battles. Well, at the moment, it is going to be a stack from EnVyUs, but it doesn't look like it's going to pay off for them. You can see they've gone for a 4-stack down at B side, but it is Virtus.pro wrestling for control in the mid. And then it's going to be pasha going through. Is he going to pop on through? I think he is. You may get a glimpse of what is awaiting for him at B side. Nobody's going to show. If you look on the minimap, you can see they're all tucked in. Nobody wants to show. Still, Virtus.pro playing this one very cautiously. Yeah, they're trying to stay back in this bomb site and bait Virtus.pro towards hitting that B site and getting caught in a couple crossfires that they have set up. They want to make sure they're committing before they make contact in that B site, but Virtus.pro working their way over towards A, they're not even going to go near that site. NBK has to land the shots as soon as they come around the corner. He doesn't manage to get the first dink and immediately gets taken down by Byali, and now the race is on. Envy trying to scramble back around towards A side, but Snax is going to come around the corner. It's going to be another couple lined up for him. It's a very simple triple spray down. Survives with just the 1 health, and Happy the sole man this time. It's going to be a solid round for Virtus.pro once again. Yeah, and this is a really good round from them, because this is the key. Envy's so good on these eco rounds with these pistol force buys. We've seen it time and time again how dangerous, how many matches it's won for them. And Virtus.pro not losing anyone so far in this round. That's beautiful. You want to manage the amount of losses you take against Envy, and this pasha is just going to clean things up. So 2-0, and no damage done to the economy of Virtus.pro moving forward. It's a good start for Snax, that's for sure. He's going to be happy with that one. I don't think he's going to got 2 easy kills in the pistol and then a very easy triple lineup for him. So immediately Virtus.pro starting off very well here on the T side. Well, let's not rule EnVyUs out. I've got a long way to go in this matchup, that's for sure. So pasha gets a quick glimpse and immediate tag on towards NBK in mid there. That grenade's not going to find its target as he tries to follow it up because NBK's moved over, and again, it's another 4-stack. 3 rounds in a row, they've had 4 players over towards this B bomb site. Pistol round, they actually had only 3. There was 1 more towards connector, but either way, a lot of emphasis on the B bomb site so far for Envy, and it hasn't panned out whatsoever. This is the same exact thing out of Virtus.pro as well. Yeah, and NBK this time not going to find anything. He gets caught out by pasha from mid, finishes the job, and again, it's another foot race, but Snax is not waiting for him in the corner, but Neo certainly is. Just waiting at connector. This should be a very easy pickup for Envy. Delayed on the bomb, they do finally get it down, but Apex manages to find Neo. That's going to give them the Mac 10. If he can get out and collect it, which he cannot, because pasha's managed to come down and keep them at bay. So Envy just going to try and back away from this one, hope they can collect anything on the way out. Yeah, very spread out as well in this. There's Kenny falling to Snax. He's got to be careful. 1 more hiding behind the box, but he's not even going to move any farther forward. It looks like playing a little bit passive, waiting for a peek. kio's not obliging, though. And this will also be interesting because with all these SMGs, with all the little damage that Virtus.pro's taken, they have so much money going into these gun rounds. They have a couple buys out of this now, 2 to 3 rounds, where even if they're losing, they're going to be able to keep buying. So they have all the utility they need. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kenny is going to have that AWP. It's a glass cannon. All he's got is a flashbang behind it and 0 kits to work with. So Envy's got to be careful if they can. They need to stop Virtus.pro from even planting the bomb. These retakes will have to be so quick. Let's see how they set this one up. Is Kenny going to go for a challenge? Trying to look towards his number, see if he's going to go for that peak, but it doesn't look like Virtus.pro want to go for the peak instead. They're stacking it out straight up. It's going to be a quick boost over the top, and he may catch some off guard. NBK is going to toss out the nade, but he's not going to be able to get anything else from it because pasha finds him over at box, and that is mid-control once again in the hands of Virtus.pro. Snax, a couple of shots towards his teammate there. I think he was expecting maybe someone lurking in the corner.
Right, but NBK falling so early has given Virtus.pro complete mid-control, and now they just slow things down. They're waiting for it. They're almost able to catch one more out, but Kenny's going to get smoked out. Not a lot of opportunity. He almost does connect with that shot, but they're making their way up highway.
Apex, is he going to be able to hop up and over? That was a good flash, but he didn't look to his left. There was two beneath him. Happy will find one, doesn't get the second as TaZ pushes through. And now full A control for Virtus.pro. That molly will slow down connector plate. It's down to pasha to find them, and he's going to get himself Kenny S. That's the AWP now free and loose. kio, the last man standing, will find pasha. He may just be able to rescue that AWP and save it for the next round. He's going to see if he can line anything up, but it doesn't look like TaZ and byali. They're going to chase him down too hard. That smoke is down. They kind of want to get this AWP out of his hands, though.
Yeah, not a bad idea to chase. They have so much money. They barely had any damage done to them on the eco round, so there's no reason not to chase this down. They're trying to cut off any place he can fall back. He's actually being pretty smart and staying a little bit aggressive, making sure he's not confined to just one small room to try and save. But either way, this is something that we can see this is going to be typical in this matchup. Neither of these teams really scared of doing fast executes on the T side.
Oh, the timing there. kio just heard him drop up and over. He's actually going to be able to hang on to this, so that's a really big play fight. kio, we'll see how much it works out in their favor, because the rest of the team pretty much skint, so they're not going to be able to afford too much. But of course, Virtus.pro, look at that pool of cash. They are in a good place. Let's see if they stack it out again, because obviously with the pistols, the CZs, they want to just back up Kenny.
Yeah, well, the question is, where is Kenny going to go? Because it's the only gun, he's going to go over towards B, the only gun they have in their arsenal. You want him to be the first contact, and Virtus.pro is coming right at him.
This could work out very well if they come around that corner at the right time. He's going to tuck himself into checkers, gets a glimpse. That smoke not quite in the right place. It's going to give them the shot they possibly need. That's a good flash. Does manage to try and let loose a shot, but doesn't find its target as he backs away, back into sight, gets flashed up again. He's not able to land a shot, and then he's going to get hunted down. Happy, just tucked in the corner. That molly not quite catching him. Is nobody going to check? He gets one with the deagle. It was the bomb planter. TaZ will take a second look, though, and that molly is just going to burn out Apex, force him, flush him out of the corner. NBK, the last man standing. And this is another solid round for Virtus.pro. A 5-0 start is fantastic for them here in Dubai.
Yeah, beautiful use of utility as they execute onto that B bomb site. Kenny just wasn't comfortable. A couple flashbangs hit him at the wrong moment. One player sneaks out a little bit too wide on his angle that he's holding, and he gets taken out. But it's all because those flashbangs force him back. They force him to be a little bit more passive, and he can't land the shots.
So can they keep the momentum going? It is EnVyUs once again with the rifles. Kenny S trying to line it up. pasha gets flashed out as he tried to get a quick push early into mid. That means he's going to have to back away. Kenny has got the whole team coming towards him, but again, he's backed away. kio in a great position this time. He's got the support from behind, so he could drop down and catch them by surprise. But pasha's going to be the first man through. Kenny doesn't land the shot instead, but they are flashed up. But now they know his position. Now he's in trouble. Doesn't land the second chance, and they will take control of B site, and it's all on EnVyUs. And this is a risky choice for them. They haven't really got the money to push on through. Are they going to try and save, or are they going to try and push for it?
They really just need to save these guns at this point. There's very little chance at a retake here. They're going to fall back. So Envy getting a taste of their own medicine. Virtus.pro just swarming with very aggressive plays, and pasha can do no wrong with that headshot.
And that's definitely caused some serious problems. Happy, the last man with the rifle. They know where he is. He's just managed to make enough noise around the corner. They're going to try and tuck him out, but he does manage to get byali down. Can he get back into Sweetie spawn? No, TaZ will find him. And Virtus.pro finding their mark all the way through this. Great start by pasha. You can see 10 kills already.
Yeah, this is unforgiving from Virtus.pro. They're just piling it on at the moment.
6-0 from TaZ.
Yeah, well, they're all just playing so well. I mean, these flashbangs as they enter the bomb site, they're just crushing Envy. So you're going to see a save round out of Envy, or a force buy a little bit. 4 members with armor, upgraded CZs and deagles. Haven't had much success with it so far in this matchup. This could be a turnaround, though.
Look at that speed push through from pasha, and he's going to find himself an easy kill on towards Apex as he rushes on through with that flash. Gets out connector, and this is going to be yet another easy round for Virtus.pro. That would take it to 7-0. This is a magnificent start for Virtus.pro, no doubt about it.
Well, one of the things, too, at Cologne, at the major, Virtus.pro played some of the best Counter-Strike of every team there, and it's just unfortunate that, I mean, they met Fnatic in the semifinals, but barring that, they looked near unstoppable, and we're seeing that here as well.
And you think back to that Inferno game, I think it was, what, 14-10 they were up. They could have closed it out, and that should have been the game for them, and they couldn't finish it. And they let Fnatic back in. They could easily have been in the final instead of Fnatic, no doubt. But they are 7-0 up. Can they continue on where they left off in Cologne? Or can EnVyUs actually string something together? Because it's starting to look very dangerous for them now. This is starting to become a bit of a whitewash.
Yeah, this is the round to do it. This is the best buy that EnVyUs had this whole time. And Happy actually with the AWP instead of Kenny brings the op over towards the A bomb site, but it's a heavy B play one more time from Virtus.pro. And this might actually work out in their favor without the AWP defending in the B bomb site. Kenny has a lot more mobility. He could have a lot more chance of success.
Oh, that molly's going to be perfect. It's going to catch Kenny and Kier. You can see them boosted up. They get flashed out. Molly in the corner. They got nowhere to go. They are completely pinned. But Kio manages to get himself a double. Kenny goes down. Kio gets a triple. And he's stopped the attack dead in its tracks. And suddenly, Virtus.pro are reeling. The rest of EnVyUs are back in position. And this could well be the first round for Envy. But Neo lands 2 shots. Rattles them through the smoke into CT. And would you believe they find their target? Tries to find his third. Kio and NBK both low. But Neo has to go all the way here. Switches it up. Gets himself the AK. He knows there's one up, and he knows there's one on site, so he has the positions. He just has to play it smart. Creeps on in. That nade is going to be absolutely perfect. It's going to actually, I thought it was going to bounce to the side, but instead he managed to hook it round. 30 seconds, still no rush for him.
Yeah, he's trying to wait for any kind of aggression. He was trying to see if he can bait out a one-on-one. There's still 30 seconds left, so it almost looked like he wanted to run away, but he's going to go right back at it. He might be able to find Kio looking the wrong way.
He drew the peek there. Kio thought he'd gone into sight. The footsteps were a great little distraction from Neo, and now he knows the last man. He knows where NBK is. He smoked off CT spawn. He can only peek one corner. Instead, he shows his back to him, but he just turns around and gets it down. A beautiful 4K from Neo. Picks himself up the round, and really, what should have been EnVyUs.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's Neo, and this is just some of that magic he's been known for in the past. What a round to win, and Envy calls the pause. I mean, that's the round you do it on because you just got crushed. And Neo showing really good stuff there. That second op shot through the smoke bails him out, and then a beautifully played 1-on-2.
What a fantastic performance, Neo. Like you say, that double up shot through the smoke as well. Should not have been. It's one of those moments where you kick yourself. It's like, why did we both come around the corner at the same time?
Well, Kio's got to be a little bit upset that he was looking into the bomb site, fully exposed to every other angle, trying to clear that site. Definitely, that had to have been it, just to mishears a footstep or mishears communication from his teammate and thinks he's into the bomb site.
You can see the location here. We are in the Dubai International Marina Club. There is yachts just floating, not 10 meters away from us. Some pretty big ones as well, no doubt about it.
It's nice. It's a nice view out there.
Yeah, but of course it is nighttime. Definitely cooled down. You can see there's giant air conditioning units behind the players. Almost making it cold for them, ironically.
Right.
Ironically, in those booths. I stood behind them earlier on. You can see just off to the left-hand side. But it looks like the teams are sorting themselves up. What do you say when you're 8-0 down at this point?
The thing you got, this is, I mean, the young team together, but you have to maintain your composure. You can't let yourselves, start feeling like you're down so much and try and be the hero. You want to make sure you have a plan, something to work with as a team. What are they doing? And here's the thing, there's no information for Envy because they simply can't grab it because it's so fast-paced from Virtus.pro. Now, the last round, their closest round to success was that previous round when they had the utility to slow things down. They had the Molotovs, their own counter flashes. Everything before this, they've just been so underarmed in terms of flashbangs.
Straight up aggression once again. Look at that. They're straight into the mid. I think Apex just got a glimpse in the corner there, but he realized he's going to have to get out quickly. Flashed himself into safety. So nobody going down in the opening exchange, but that is mid control given over to Virtus.pro while NBK goes aggressive over on A main. Doesn't manage to find anything, but now pasha creeping his way up Speedway. He's going to find one. Doesn't manage to get the headshot. NBK with the first kill. Is that something that could turn it around, turn it in their favors? Or will Virtus.pro once again wrestle something from this round?
Yeah, rotation coming on. One player cheating over towards the truck. There's TaZ with another, and they're entering onto the same bomb site. They're getting the bomb planted right now, but Happy's just playing right behind this smoke. They haven't discovered him quite yet. He could be the difference maker.
Sitting right on top. The bomb planted right in front of him. They have no idea that he's here. They won't be expecting this one. He's going to come around, but Yali did, though. He gets himself another. It's all too easy. Virtus.pro surely going to take this to 9-0 now. Kio, last man, just going to try and save what he can. Picks himself up an AK and runs for freedom. 9-0 Virtus.pro. I talked to Pronax about, obviously, the famous Fnatic balls that's been going on where they did turn things around amazingly well against Envy, actually, when you come to think of it, the Inferno game. And all he said is that we don't actually say anything. we just sit in silence. Everybody just collects their thoughts, gets themselves back into it. They all know what they've got to do. They're all professionals. They've all been here for so long. There's no words of motivation that are required for these players. They're all hungry to win, but they just sit in silence, and maybe that's just what EnVy needed to do.
Well, they've got to do something because they're now at the point where they can no longer afford to save any rounds. They have to buy out every round. They need to put some things on the board, give themselves a chance in the second half even, any kind of a window that they can give for a mistake. And oddly enough, it's Apex holding mid alone with the CZ75, just the pistol.
It's funny because Virtus.pro obviously were on the end of a beating on Cash from Kinguin. Oh, Kenny S is going to find TaZ as he tries to sneaky peek around the corner there, and he's going to pop out, but now they know he's pinned. He's going to have to smoke himself out of this position before they try and spray him down. The bullets just trace him past him. Tucked into the corner, trying to make himself small. Snax will find Apex as he tried to creep out and pop out of the vents there. And now with mid-control, it should be a vent straight to B. Tossing out the smoke, or will they just completely choose to go for the rope-a-dope and go over towards A site? They backed away, so it's down to a 3v3, but you can see Kenny and Keo both low on health.
Yeah, still a lot of time to work with, though, and look at how spread out this defense from EnVy is. They have no idea what's coming. One player mid, one in A, one in B, so they have no information. Two players extremely low. This is a very scary round. Virtus.pro, they have a great chance of coming into this B bomb site, especially because it's Kenny, who only has 2 HP.
Can he do it? He's going to have to go huge on this one. Everybody's got a kit for Team EnVy, so that's not the problem, but the foot race absolutely will. NBK is going to be miles away from this one. Kenny has to nail the headshot in the first couple of bullets to even have a chance at slowing down Virtus.pro. There's the smokes, there's the next flash, but byali, he is quick to the draw, and he has not been missing the shots. Keo tries to push on through the smoke, but Neo again. Check him out, he is absolutely doing work. NBK though, he managed to pull it off against Cloud9. Can he try and rescue something here against Virtus.pro? He gets himself one, and now byali is only on 10 health. He's in around the back of the bomb site. This could be a big play for him, but byali comes around the side and finds the head of NBK. And yet again, Virtus.pro, just as you thought they may lose a round, absolutely close it out.
Yeah, just in a little bit of a misplay there from EnVy with 3 players left, and they leave Kenny alone in the B bomb site with 2 HP. His support, who could rotate over Keo, had less than 20 as well. So much low HP. That's where they need to either dedicate themselves to the bomb site, let the guy with the health advantage, you know, find a fight if it comes towards them. But they needed to set up a crossfire there, and it doesn't work out. Either way, these Virtus.pro players are all on point, not missing their shots.
And once again, control of the mid. Absolutely Virtus.pro, not even challenged by EnVy, not even going to go towards it this time. They don't get an aggressive peek. They get caught by Snax from the side there. Nobody looking towards mid. They've just given this whole round up.
Well, this is just miscommunication from getting beat up for 10 rounds in a row, as nobody realizes NBK has no clue that mid is wide open. And one more kill for Neo there, but this bomb site is all Virtus.pro. Happy does find one, but at this point it's not enough. 4 on 2 now for Virtus.pro.
Gets the bomb carrier, but that smoke's about to clear, and he's going to be wide open to byali, who just guns him down from forklift. And now Kenny S once again trying to save out his weapon. It's going to be 11-0, ladies and gentlemen. Virtus.pro, they are on fire.
Well, here's something beautiful that Virtus.pro is doing. Since they're so aggressive in these early stages, they've been finding kills early on before the minute mark hits in the round even, sometimes even much quicker than that. But they have so much time to work with, so from there, once they get that kill, they can just slow things down. They can wait. They can wait for EnVy to try and push up and find information. They can wait for the play that EnVy is going to try and make to get back into the round, and they can just punish them for it, and they've been doing that perfectly.
It's going to have to be a mammoth T-side from EnVy to try and draw themselves back into this game, because they are absolutely down and out right now. 11-4, the best they can hope for, but that will be a tough ask even at this point, I feel. So round, oh, Kenny does manage to get himself a second on the exit, but the nades come in, and Neo, once again, nobody survives in heaven from Neo.
Everything is going right for Virtus.pro right now, and EnVy is just, they don't really have much option left. So you can see him picking up some armor, upgrading those pistols that have been so dangerous in the past, but Virtus.pro has largely neutralized all the strengths of EnVy in this map.
Flying start for Virtus.pro here. EnVy forced once again just to buy up what they can. They're going to try and push on through. NBK does manage to find one while flashed up in the smoke, but look at this, it's a shooting gallery. All 4 of Virtus.pro lined up waiting for him. Apex does get a little peek, but not able to land that shot, and he is the only rifle in the game, so now they know where that is. They can just try and pin him out. But look at the aggression. Look at EnVy. They're sneaking around the back. It's Kenny. I think he's good with him. Oh, it doesn't matter. It was Keo. He gets found out. Did they expect Kenny, though? They heard footsteps clearly, and that's why Neo, look there, he will manage to find one, does manage to get Neo down, but byali quickly there to cover, and that's been a big part of Virtus.pro, always got the revenge kills.
Yeah, and most of the kills are going their way anyways, but there's Apex grabbing one. TaZ equalizes it though, or takes that kill away on Apex, so 2-on-1. Beautiful call from Virtus.pro. Once they find out that EnVy's flanking B, pushing up, instead of going up mid, they just go right into the vents to an open bomb site. So happy with this op. Isn't going to be able to find byali in time. 12-0 now.
12-0, massive score being posted here. 12-4 for byali. 4 deaths across the board, and that's really been a big part of it, EnVy. They've not been getting the kills. You can see the highest person kills, 8 kills.
Well, no one on Virtus.pro is even exploding in terms of their scoreline. Everyone's just playing really well. Everyone's hitting their shots. Outside of Neo, you really haven't seen any kind of super heroic play out of Virtus.pro. They're just doing everything textbook, doing everything right, and it's working out for him. And now Happy's going to get aggressive in the doorway.
It might work out for him. There was one just there, but I think they heard the squeaky open, which is why we're seeing TaZ slowing it down. Everybody waiting for someone to peek, and Happy could well be walking straight into a trap here. He's going to be looking, going aggressive. I think he just got a glimpse of the shoulder. Doesn't manage to land the shot. Now he needs to get the hell out of there. TaZ does allow him to escape though, but now they know there's an AWP over on A site, and NBK has been pinned out by Neo, so the A site pressure is continuing, but they have backed away. And now with that AWP in play, they're going to feel and try and put some pressure over on B, but Kenny manages to find Snax on B site.
I'm not sure EnVy's gotten an AWP kill this entire map so far. These ops really haven't worked him out, so Virtus.pro with the flashbangs have been doing a great job of pushing him back. Kenny's just going to spam the smoke, and he does find Pasha. But the entrance onto B is real, and Leo gets the first pick.
Oh, and Kenny's going to try and catch the cross, but byali, once again, on them headshots. He has been on point so far when he's called for it, and Happy, as you said, have they called an AWP kill yet? He's got an AWP in his hand. He's got to try and save it once again to go 13-0. This could be a perfect half from Virtus.pro.
byali, this map has had, like, this is one of those maps, every once in a while byali has a game where his AK is just a railgun, and he just doesn't miss. It's first bullet headshots, second bullet headshots, and this is one of those games where we just said no one's really excelling in terms of their scoreline, but byali's hit a couple really, really nice shots throughout this half.
Happy saw the gun turret, finally gets Neo down. Oh, and a quick one onto TaZ as well. Can he get byali? He's just around the corner. Not going to pressure it. Doesn't manage to get it down, but 13-0, Virtus.pro dominating the first half here in Dubai on the main stage. This is probably what they envisioned on their tiresome trip from Romania.
Yeah, they probably love this right now. This is how you get picked up when you're feeling a little exhausted after that travel, but double op now. Kenny, glass cannon once again, and again they're going towards B for him, but Neo gets the pick. He gets there first, he grabs the angle, and Kenny has no chance to do anything.
Keo all alone. I think looks like they're going to try and quicken the pace up here. He's going to maybe question the smoke there. Oh, a drop down into the flames is not going to work out for Apex. Tried to catch them by surprise, but they were ready. And he just went straight down into the firing range. Keo, though, tucked in close, will get himself one from headshot, quickly peeks around. Happy manages to get another through the smoke. Now Keo switching it to an AK, will get the spray down of Pasha. Finally, it looks like things could be turning around for EnVyUs here, but TaZ in checkers knows exactly where NBK is. Just manages to land the shot on towards his head. And now it's down to a 2-on-2. Flash going out there, that's going to help out on Neo, who gets a little peek around the side, catches a glimpse, but doesn't manage to land the shot. Instead, comes rushing on in with a Tech 9. Of course, why not? Just switch it up. TaZ does manage to find Happy in the background, and NBK taken down earlier on. Keo, the last man. And they're actually going to smoke him out of his own sight while the bomb is making its way to A side. Keo's going to make the long journey all the way around. 33 seconds on the clock. Neo should get the plant down. TaZ not really quick enough to back him up, though.
Neo with that Tech 9 just lays his own covering fire, gets in, grabs the bomb through the smoke, but Keo might catch him, and he does. The bomb goes down, but TaZ is there for the trade. Nice positioning from TaZ, a good read. That had to have been so frustrating for Keo. At a 2-on-2 with the bomb down in the bomb site, and all of a sudden, bomb's gone, and they're going to the other site.
14-0. Virtus.pro looking to close out the perfect game here against EnVyUs. Make things absolutely fantastic for them. EnVyUs, you know, this is the finalists of Cologne. They are getting destroyed right now.
Well, funny enough, and maybe I'm going to jinx it here, but this is the map Virtus.pro got 16-0 down by Kingwin.
Yeah. Back at DreamHack Valencia. Face it, actually, that was technically. But right now, 14-0 is a big score, and it's not one that EnVy are going to like to look at, because, of course, it does mean they'll go through to the decider, which will be tomorrow morning, or wherever you are in the world. It's going to be morning in Dubai, that's for sure. That, of course, would be a best of 3, but certainly a match that they would not want to play in, but at the moment, Virtus.pro looking nailed on to be in the semi-finals, which is something they're going to be very happy for, because that will buy them a break, nonetheless. It will give them time. They will have hours upon hours to rest and relax before their match that will be kicking off at 7 p.m. tomorrow in Dubai time.
And none of these aggressive plays on the CT side for Envy have worked, and once again, another situation where Virtus.pro has a man advantage with so much time on the clock. They can do basically whatever they want. They throw a little bit of an A fake. It pulls the defense away, and they're quickly coming back towards this B bomb site. The rotate is on, though. kio's going to have help soon. They got to take care of him quickly.
Got a good flash out there. It slowed them down. They all had to delay. Does manage to find one in checkers. Takes a peek around the side as the flash comes through, but they haven't got him down. Now he's got support coming around. It's Kenny S. He gets himself too, and quickly, this is turning straight in their favor. TaZ, the last man standing. Can they finally get themselves around on the board? Or will TaZ, in a 2-on-1, close it out? He just railguns Happy down. And now all on NBK. He just got him glimpse. He dropped down, but the bomb plant's going to come in from TaZ. Is NBK going to rush him down here? The grenade will come through, knocks him down to 69 health, but TaZ is still in a great defensive position, gets a glimpse of him, and finds the head to make it 15-0. What a fantastic first half from Virtus.pro.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. In every situation, no matter what, no matter how much it seemed in the advantage of Envy, Virtus.pro brings it back. It starts with Neo in that 1-on-2, which actually was a 2-on-4 at one point. He gets the 2 kills of the op, but from that clutch on, just every situation all went Virtus.pro's way, so Envy cannot be happy about that one.
That is, yeah, I mean, like you say, every clutch went their way. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't hope for more.
No matter how dire it's on.
It was like across the board. Like TaZ just had a great clutch there. Byali had a clutch. Neo had a great clutch.
Yeah.
pasha went fantastically well. It all worked out in their favor. So here we go. Second half underway. 15-0. What can Envy do? I mean, it would be a miracle match right now to turn this around.
Yeah, that would be just something we probably have maybe never seen. It was a 15-0, 15-0, except maybe on Nuke, but to do it on Cash here, especially with Virtus.pro players playing the way they are, Neo's going to get into the action, and NBK takes him out, so now it's TaZ's turn from Highway.
Gets a little tag down, but takes a bullet for his look. Snax does manage to find one. Byali comes around and gets a second, and suddenly it is looking very much in Virtus.pro's favor. They only need this round, remember. That's all that is required. Apex trying to rattle some shots through the smoke, hoping that he gets lucky, gets around, gets the rope straight on the back of him. kio finds himself another. Now it's all on Snax. Gets in, gets the defuse. Apex, where is he? Is he going to get around the side? He will! And Envy finally pick up a round. But by God, it nearly went their wrong way.
Yeah, Snax almost clutches another one there. Then 1-on-3. And if he has a kid, if he's able to play a little bit more with the clock, he probably finds that because Apex was so low. But either way, good play from Apex, like you said, wheeling his way around the forklift there. But a long way to go, and Virtus.pro, they just want to end it. They force buy, even though they don't have to. They have the pistols, they have an SMG onto Snax.
Just trying to speed things up here and try and maybe go for the aggressive plays that Virtus.pro did so well. But look at pasha, he's got himself snuck in there. I don't think they're going to expect him in this corner. They may check around there. His teammate actually rattled a couple of shots towards him, but Happy coming down will finish the job. Byali, little peek around the side. Now with the double stack out, oh, it's not going to work out. kio comes around the side. Snax not able to land the shots. And now it is all on TaZ for EnVyUs' second round. Okay, that's the second. We're just going to have to count these round by round because there's no way we can get too excited about anything when they're on match point for so many rounds.
Well, that's the thing. That's EnVyUs really their only chance in this match. Take it round by round, but also you want to control the economy. So they win that second round. That's going to make the fourth round bye for Virtus.pro weak. They're not going to have that utility. We saw Kenny S in the first half. He had to have a glass cannon AWP. They can keep those unfortunate economic situations for Virtus.pro. That's their only avenue that they have.
Happy does manage to get caught out. He rushed through, tried to flash himself into the smoke, but Byali was ready and waiting for him, so one pistol down. Catches the AK, so it's going to go across into towards the hands of TaZ. Who's going to make use of it? Apex covering off the back there. Did he catch a glimpse of the second one? He did this time. It was pasha that was peeking, and Apex catches him down. Now Byali and TaZ, the last two standing. Kenny's just going to push on through that smoke as it dissipates. Gets a little glimpse around the side. Byali will go down. TaZ, the last man with an AK in hand, is going to get found out, and Kenny will close him down, 15-3. Now here's the real round for Virtus.pro. This is going to be the rifle round. This is the one that counts. And
a pretty decent buy, 5 M4s across the board, so they don't go for that glass cannon AWP. No kits on their side, which is a little worrisome, but they have 4 smokes. They have 5 smokes, actually, to utilize to slow down EnVy, because EnVy likes to do those fast-paced strategies that we saw Virtus.pro do basically that entire first half, but the Virtus.pro has the utility to slow them down, to make them force into some kind of an uncomfortable situation.
The difference, though, you can see with Virtus.pro, they fight for mid-control. 3 people pushed in there and then realized it wasn't happening, so immediately TaZ switches up. Neo backs him up, rolls around towards A side, and actually B's been left pretty much deserted, so they're stacked out ready for this one. They're going to be in position at the right place, but the question is, can they land the shots? Apex does manage to get himself one. Happy gets the second. Snax trying to get on the planter, but Happy will gun him down. And this is looking suddenly a very good round for EnVyUs, as byali and pasha forced out of sight, forced to save.
Yeah, nothing they can do here, so EnVy bully their way into that A-bomb site. Only losing 1 player. There's a third that goes down. Happy. pasha finds him. But, I mean, this is what EnVy is going to do. They're going to come through those smokes. As much as I say that Virtus.pro has the smokes to slow them down, to make them feel uncomfortable, EnVy loves going through smokes. So Virtus.pro is going to have those Molotovs as well. And this is a map where entries are key, and the way EnVy entries and trades is massive. It's beautiful.
So byali, the only man to hold on to his weapon. That's going to give the 4th round to EnVyUs, and possibly the 5th. But that match point sound is going to keep on chiming in. Round after round after round. If EnVyUs are to try and draw out something dramatic here, it only takes one little slip up and Virtus.pro will take the game.
Yeah, and what's beyond